Welcome to Eskişehir, a city that feels like Turkey's best kept secret. Here gondolas glide through riverside cafes, Ottoman mansions stand next to futuristic art museums, and students give the streets an energy that never sleeps. This isn't your typical tourist destination, and that's exactly why we are here. Today we're diving into Eskişehir's hidden corners, its quirky contrasts, and the stories that make this place unlike anywhere else in Turkey.
Eskişehir is not a place that gets frequented at all really by foreign tourists, and that's exactly why we made our way here. The last time when we were in Turkey about 3.5 years ago, we got tons of comments from lots and lots of people telling us that we need to come and check out the lesser explored parts of Turkey, because that's where the real sort of vibe of Turkey is. And we couldn't agree more. First impression so far, we literally just sat into this beautiful gondola, as Eskişehir is also known as kind of the Venice of Turkey, and you can see it here. We're currently floating down the Porsuk River, and this city is absolutely gorgeous. There's a very, very youthful vibe about this place, a creative energy, and yeah, we're very excited to be here. This weather-wise right now, by the way, is a little bit of a mixed bag, and that's because there's quite a lot of forest fires happening just outside of the city, so I think because of that it's created a little bit of a mixed weather condition, but nonetheless we're going to do our best to dive deep into Eskişehir today. And this is so peaceful and calm, and if you do want to take this boat or gondola, per gondola, it's basically about 10 minutes on the boat, but it's 600 lira in total, so you can have up to 4 people ride the gondola. It's just us two at the moment, but this is beautiful.
Yes, YouTube, yes.
Name, please.
Yeah, I give to you. Yes. What is your name?
Oğuzhan, your YouTube channel ad.
Yes,
Me,
yes, definitely.
Okay, finish ad.
All the bridges as well that we're floating under are gorgeous. Each one is completely different colors. This place is proper vibrant. It's really cool, and there's a lot of really interesting and fascinating food to try here as well. So I know that we do have to try the balaban kufte, and there's the chi burek. Both of us travel 50% for food, and then the other 50% is a combination of nature and history.
So 25-25.
Large 25-25, yeah. But a large reason why we travel is we're both massive foodies, and I think that Eskişehir is going to suit us very, very well in that aspect. Well, that was fascinating to be able to do that. I was not expecting that at all, to be a part of this. So we didn't put any sort of research really into Eskişehir. We just kind of booked the bus from Istanbul and came out here. It was about 6 hours, 6.5 hours or so on the bus to get out here. So it's quite a bit away from where we started our journey here in Turkey. But I have to say, so far, we absolutely love this place.
Eskişehir generally seems so youthful, creative and artsy. I think predominantly because of the 2 universities that are located here in the city. You have the Anadolu University and you have the Eskişehir Technological University. So lots and lots of students are just in and around the city at all times. And of course, if you come to a city like that, you also need to go and see the local hangout spots. Now we just looked online. It seems like what is the street name? Dr. Azi Kadezi or Dr. Doktorar Kadezi. The sort of Doctor's Street basically seems to be one of those local hangout spots where you have lots and lots of cafes, and it's a pedestrianized street with nice trees on the side. The metro is however going through here, but there is no cars coming through from the looks of it, and it's just kind of like a nice place to go for a walk, and maybe we can even find a cafe somewhere. That would be really cool.
Oh my goodness, look at all of this. It's diabetes in a window. Oh my god.
Ooh.
I think I'm gonna lose all of my teeth by the time that we leave Turkey this time.
Check out this place. We just found a place that is called Tadim, and they have lots and lots. Merhaba. They have lots and lots of different snacks in the windows, and all of them look so good. Oh my god. We haven't had any baklava yet, so maybe we're just gonna grab ourselves a coffee and a baklava or something like that.
Right, everybody, so we made ourselves a quick little pit stop because we were walking around and we started to feel a little bit peckish. We haven't really had anything to eat yet today, so we're going to have ourselves a little bit of a sweet breakfast. And when I say sweet, I mean very sweet. We have ourselves 2 beautiful pieces each of this pistachio baklava, and we have ourselves a Turkish kahvesi, or a Turkish coffee as well. Cheers, everybody. Seriously good. I think if there was one coffee in the world that I had to pick where I would only drink it for the rest of my life, I would have a hard time choosing between a Turkish coffee or a proper espresso from Italy. Those 2 coffees interchangeably, I think for me, are the absolute best in the world. Good strong Turkish coffee, good strong Italian coffee, you can't beat it. And there's a reason why both of those are so popular. And this baklava looks unbelievable, by the way, have a look.
They look so beautiful now. I would like to say that this is in no way a representation of a Turkish breakfast.
Yeah.
This is our representation.
This is our silly tourist version of a breakfast. It looks so heavy and sweet, look at that.
I can't even break it apart.
Yeah.
It's just oozing out. Oh no, I'm destroying it. I'm just gonna
God.
bite into it. I think it's better than... I probably should have used a knife. Oh my god. This is seriously good.
There's enough calories in that to feed a rhinoceros.
It's so rich with the pistachios and the sugar syrup and the phyllo dough. Oh my god, can you hear that? Just the ASMR of that, cutting that apart.
It's really flaky.
Oh my god. Literally I have like water in my mouth running together because I took like a tiny bite off of it. My god.
By the way, the location of this cafe, we're right here on the Porsuk River, so it does not get much better than this. We're quite literally just above eye level from the river itself. Eskişehir, the city itself, it does not feel even remotely as busy as Istanbul. Obviously, it's a lot smaller. The way of life here is very laid back and chill. There's so many cafes similar to this one, and bookshops everywhere. And it just feels like a really chill place. And you do have like the clash of old and modern. So where we're staying, we're gonna head to where we're staying just after this, and we're gonna show you guys the Odunpazarı, it basically translates to like a wooden market, and it's the oldest part of the city, and you can see in the architecture here around where we are right now, it's a lot more modern, a lot more sort of a hipster vibe to it, a younger feel. But that blend of the 2 different worlds of old and new is very special here. And I think, I have to say, I'm very surprised that there isn't more people talking about Eskişehir, because based off of just being here now for the last few hours, we're very rapidly falling in love with this place. And the people, everyone that we talk to thinks that we're Turkish because they don't think that there's any chance that we would be tourists, because there is no foreign tourists. And then when we tell them we're from Ireland and she's from Germany, they just can't believe it. Like, we literally had someone give us their personal details because they could not believe that we were here visiting Eskişehir, so it's crazy.
I feel like Eskişehir in general is a little bit more of a, like, obviously there's lots of locals and lots of students around, but in terms of tourism, it's more of a tourism city for Turkish people, so like local tourism. It's very big around here. You do see lots of tour groups of Turkish people walking around, so like like the tour guide would have like, you know how they wave a flag, and then usually on the top it's like the flag of whatever country or they're coming from or what language they're representing in terms of the tour, and it's usually the Turkish flag when they walk past. You do see quite a bit of them in the Odunpazarı area, and that Pazar area as well, I read online, is waiting to be taken into the list of UNESCO World Heritage Sites as well, so it might be taken into that list soon enough as well, and I really hope it does because it's a very beautiful area.
Teşekkürler.
Oh?
You can try some.
Oh no. Oh. That looks good.
Thank you so much.
Teşekkürler. Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, chocolate zettle. Very tasty. I just got chocolate for free. Here, I only licked one half of the spoon. You can lick the other half.
Yeah. Come on. Tamam. Now the Porsuk River used to be known as the Tembers River, and it dates back a very, very long time. It's used by the Phrygians, the Ottomans, and even back in the Byzantine and Roman era as well. So the waters of the Porsuk River have carried goods, boats over a very long time, thousands of years. And now it serves as the lifeblood of Eskişehir.
The stray dogs around here are all real trunkers, by the way. They all kind of look like they're somewhat related to a Turkish Kangal. This one not so much, but lots of the others actually do look related to the Kangals very much. But they're all very well fed. They all look like a thick sausage.
Those are the most vibrant looking olives I've ever seen. Double Yaban Mersin maybe olives.
Why are they purple?
They're purple. How did they get that color? I don't know. You have so many different colors of olives here. You have red olives as well.
It is a little more common, but purple?
Yeah, but typically I'm used to just black or green. Like you usually have black or you have green.
So have the red ones on the top?
Oh yeah.
See the burgundy red?
Yeah, those red ones there. But all the colors are just so vibrant and strong.
Oh, you bring us a gift?
Yeah. Free olive delivery.
All of the olives.
This olive world with blueberry.
Blueberry.
Yeah.
Ah, this is the color.
Oh.
Yeah.
We were wondering why is it purple?
Yeah.
It's purple color. Yeah.
Blueberry.
This is boiled with beetroot.
Beetroot.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you wanna taste?
Can I try one?
Yeah.
Yes. Teşekkürler.
Rica ederim.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Can I try one?
Teşekkürler.
Wow. You can taste the beetroot. Beetroot olive. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow.
Teşekkürler. I'm still biting. I'm still chewing the beetroot one. Very good. Lezzetli. Very good. I love olives. Oh, the blueberry ones taste very different.
Yeah?
No?
I didn't try it.
Oh, you didn't
Look at
try
the
it.
color, though.
Tastes very different, yeah.
Wow. I prefer the beetroot. The beetroot is very good.
You wanna get
This
some?
is very good though too. Is every single one of these is different?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
You have so many.
So many
All
varieties.
of this be different.
Yeah. A lot of preparation.
Yeah.
You wanna get some?
Yeah.
But not so much.
Can we get half kilo of this? Yes.
This? Oh,
Thank you so much.
What? Which one is your favorite
Your favorite black or
for you?
for you?
For you. Your favorite, not my favorite. Your favorite.
Black or green?
Oh, doesn't matter.
Doesn't
What you would like the most?
This one? This one. Thank you.
Welcome.
Teşekkürler. Oh, it's with
Orange.
orange.
Orange. Need orange.
Wow.
Oh. Very different.
So good with
It's
beer.
like oh yes, like with beer, yeah.
With beer.
Wow. It has a sour taste. It tastes like sour candy.
Very. It's kind of like those popping type of candy. Like you bite into it and it just goes like orange. Very interesting. Very tasty. I don't know. I'm contemplating buying that as well, but I feel like we cannot eat an entire kilogram of olives in 2 days. I think we are leaving in 2 days or so. So I really want to buy that orange one though.
They're very good. They literally taste like
Do they go well with your Red Bull?
like sour Haribo.
Oh, what is this?
What is this one?
Olive with lemon.
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 Oh my god.
Is it sour?
Very sour. Sour but very fresh. This would go great actually with like you said, with a cold beer. So good.
Here.
Oh, okay. Oh no, this one. Thank you so much.
It's oddly sweet. Oh no, thank you. That's weird. Like it's like Luke said, like kind of like a sour candy. It's oddly it's obviously sour because of the lemon, but then the olive as well seems sweet. Very tasty. Wow, I never tasted anything like that. I'm really surprised about that flavor, but it's very good.
It's amazing. Thank you so much.
What's your name?
Luke.
Luke. My name is Liz. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Have a
Nice
good day.
meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
Bye bye. Görüşürüz.
Thank you.
I think I just ate half a kilogram of olives just standing there. What am I going to do with the pit now?
He just kept giving us more and more and more.
He kept giving us more olives. Not that we're mad about it. Of course, he wanted to sell more. We know that. But also very nice that you can try everything. We bought half a kilogram
Half a kilo.
of the beetroot ones.
And look at the color of these.
They're like pink. Crazy pink. Like hot pink.
Unbelievable.
So strange.
Very creative. Like I've never seen that before. Like they just blend every type of fruit with olives.
I think my favorite one was the orange one, actually.
Yeah.
Which one was your favorite one?
I really enjoyed these beetroot ones.
The one that we bought.
Yeah. Very good.
Ooh, we need to come to the market more often. Market is very busy, by the way, today. It's the weekend, so everybody and their grandmother is out and about buying their things for the week or doing clothes shopping and so on. So yeah, it's very busy today, but it's nice around here.
Beautiful. Beautiful wall art. This is what I'm talking about. You get the clash of the old and the new. We just made our way now to Odunpazarı, which is the, as you can see right here, the old wooden bazaar. And there's actually a bit of a Sunday market going on at the moment. The smell of wood here is amazing. It's so nice.
Just a little bit of glue.
Loads of glue, yeah. I'm very excited to show you guys the Odunpazarı area because, I don't know, I feel like Eskişehir is one of the most underrated cities here in Turkey, and the Odunpazarı really is not often visited enough by foreign tourists, but there's plenty going on here in terms of local tourism. Check this place out. Oh, there's even going to be some live music here later too. Very cool.
Now we properly made it into the core of the old town, and this is actually also where our hotel is. We are staying here in this beautiful yellow hotel. It's called La Vie Hotel, and it's one of the very historic buildings around here. As you can see, people are taking pictures with the hotel all of the times. So I do think that it holds some historic significance, and you can also see that it's from the cultural club. I think, is it called a club? I don't know. Anyway, cultural heritage, I suppose, of Turkey. This is where we're staying. Very, very beautiful, and it's also very quiet, like surprisingly quiet, even though it is in the core of the old town. We're staying directly here in this room, and last night we actually managed to sleep with an open window, no problem. It was very, very calm and quiet all around here. Of course, when I say that, one of the scooter drivers has to drive past just as I say it, just to make sure that it's not peaceful and quiet. That's alright.
How gorgeous is this house? Unreal. So much history here. I've got to say, as someone who is really appreciative of art and of architecture, Turkey is one of these places that just stands out as being just so picturesque and beautiful. Like these cafes on the cobblestones, people just sit out here for hours having conversations, smoking a cigarette, having a strong cup of coffee. It doesn't get much better. The slow life, the simple life, the small things about life, that's what people appreciate here, and it just makes it so special. Up here you can get a real proper view over the old part of Eskişehir, and you have the beautiful minaret from a very old looking mosque there as well. And in the background, I don't know if you can see it very well, but you have some beautiful mountains. Eskişehir in general though is actually quite flat, especially comparing to Istanbul where we came from. Oh my god, Istanbul, up, down, up. You need to really train your legs. If you're gonna go to Istanbul, you need to have good cardio, and definitely, I'm very surprised that actually Turkish people have no problem walking around Istanbul, even though like all of them smoke. Like so many people smoke here, but you see people in Istanbul just no problem, just walking up and down everywhere. Both of us are struggling hardcore when we go to Istanbul. Here in Eskişehir, very different. It's a lot more flat, a lot more easy and manageable for people like us to get around. And yeah, because of that flatness, believe it or not, Eskişehir has a lot of history of battles between Christians and the Ottomans. So there was, in the year around the 1000s, like the year 1000 up to about the year 1200, there was quite a few battles between the Crusaders, so the Christian Crusades, and the Ottomans took place around Eskişehir because of the flatlands around here. It's very fascinating. You can see them actually if you take the bus from Istanbul to Eskişehir. You see them very, very clearly out the window. Have a look at these houses. Beautiful. Little sort of townhouses. I'm sure that they're very, very pricey though because of the location of where they are. But the quietness, the peacefulness that is here in Eskişehir is, I don't think there's a price tag that you can put on that, because there's something special when you have like a city. It's not a small city, it's quite a large city actually, but the level of peacefulness here is unmatched. Everywhere you look, there's remnants of history. These are graves, yeah?
There's a sign.
I don't know what that says.
Good pronunciation, I hope.
It seems to be some sort of a grave site. I'm not sure. We're gonna figure it out. Eskişehir.
Kadiri Melami and Mevlevi.
I think it is.
His Excellency Dede Effendi.
It's a burial ground, yes. Wow, fascinating. What a place to be buried. And there seems to be a woman over there actually that I don't want to film her, but she's paying respects. So I'm not sure who that is. If you guys know, let us know. I keep nearly getting hit by cars, by the way, because I'm too focused on looking at the buildings. Meow meow. Wow, such a beautiful tail you have. Oh yes, such a special tail you have. And this here in front of us, by the way, is Kurşunlu Kulesi, and it is one of the oldest and most important Ottoman era religious and cultural centers in all of Eskişehir. It dates back to about the 16th century, believe it or not. It is a fascinating looking building. These here, like little, I'm not sure if they're minarets or what, but they look to me like almost like chimneys or something like that, but I'm sure that they're actually to maybe make announcements or call to prayer or something like that. But it is a fascinating, very, very old building.
With all of the winding streets in the old part here, as you can see, goes to the left, goes to the right, goes to the other side, goes this way, goes that way. I don't know, I feel like we could walk around all day today just in this small part of Eskişehir and kind of not see the same place twice. And you can also get lost really, really easily around here if you don't really know where you are. This, by the way, is something that is very special around Eskişehir. I believe a lot of people here are working on sort of handicrafts, like glass blowing, like things with ceramics and so on. And everywhere in the old quarter you can buy all of these beautiful hand manufactured type of things, which I don't know, I keep looking at like the little mugs and so on. Look at how beautiful they are. I love this one so much. Lots of cherries as well, cherries and strawberries for some reason. You can see lots and lots of those. So, yeah, I'm kind of thinking like to buy lots of things, lots of souvenirs, but I'm sure Luke wouldn't appreciate me buying so much stuff.
We have to carry it everywhere. That's my only issue. Now guys, from here you can actually see a fascinating building right here in the center of the Odunpazarı, and that is the Modern Museum of Eskişehir. And believe it or not, this was built by a world-renowned Japanese architect by the name of Kengo Kuma. And you can actually see sort of the back and forth or the contrast here, because it is right in the center of the oldest part, or one of the oldest parts of Eskişehir. So you can see just how beautiful and modern this woodwork is and how well it's built. And I'm sure inside you can see all of the modern architecture and examples of modern art in Türkiye. And then just literally across the road you have a beautiful, it actually looks to be relatively newly built, but it is built in an old style. So it's great to be able to see the old style of architecture right across the road from a hyper modern looking, very sort of thought-provoking sort of a building. And even here, this way over in this direction, you can see the low sort of tile rooftop, real proper old school buildings, and that contrast is just crazy. This building is really mad looking. It's like almost like multiple cubes stacked on top of each other, and it just makes me want to take photos in front of it, to be honest.
Are you friendly? Or are you scared? Maybe friendly? No, scared.
Can't decide what it is.
Here you can really interestingly see the stark contrast that is Eskişehir. We have the hyper modern art museum that Luke just described so colorfully, and then the beautiful old buildings that you can see around here, where lots of them, I'm not actually sure if all of them, but I think the majority of them were built by Ottomans. So yeah, it's crazy to see the difference between the two of them.
I think we prefer the older ones.
We prefer the older ones, yeah. We were kind of talking about it just there. Talking about how this museum actually fits into this area, this zone, and we kind of feel like, I mean, it's a beautiful building, don't get me wrong. I just feel like maybe if you would put it like 500 meters to the side and not so like dominant in the city center or in the core center of this old town, that would be a lot nicer around here.
Oh. What is it?
Oh, it's chickpea? What is the name? Oh. You can eat them.
No good.
Circular. No?
Eat?
No good. Yeah.
Oh,
Like this? Did you eat?
can
Evet,
you?
evet.
Yes, good. Lezzet? Lezzetli.
Is it?
Evet. Ben gidiyorum.
Kind of like
What is it? Very
a
good.
variety of a pea, maybe? It tastes a little bit like green peas when you eat them.
Like a green pea, yeah. The lady's a salesman. We were looking at the guy selling the stuff and have no idea what it is, so please let us know if you know what it is. Teşekkürler, thank you. Very good. I hope I'm not going to wake up paralyzed tomorrow. Very tasty.
When you come to Eskişehir, of course, there are a few dishes that you really have to try, and some of them are çiğ börek balaban, then manti balaban, and
Balaban köfte.
balaban köfte. I forgot the last one. And we came to a place that looked really, really nice, and it's full of locals. I'm not going to turn the camera around because these people don't want to be in this video, but that's okay. We're not forcing anybody. No, we're only joking. We came to a place that looks relatively full of locals to try those 3 dishes, and we're very excited for it.
There's hundreds of people in. There's a lot of locals. Alright everybody, Balaban kofta. So this is like Eskişehir's take on the kofta dish. Now there's a lot of different types of this type of dish that you can get, but this is the particular to Eskişehir, and I believe what they added is basically a tomato sauce, and then there's like a yogurt in there as well, and it looks unbelievable. So just look at how rich it looks, and you have like 6 pieces of the actual sausage itself there. So I'm just going to try that with the sauce. Wow. Teşekkürler. That is unbelievable. So the kofta itself is incredibly tender. I just literally cut it some in half, and it's quite literally coated in the yogurt and the tomato. There's a lot of different flavors going on. Oh, and I forgot to mention as well, it is served on a bed of bread as well. And the bread looks to be basically sort of like lightly toasted or grilled maybe. There's a real smoky flavor off of it. The yogurt, the tomato, all on top of that bread. And then you also have big slices of actual tomato in there as well, so you get the freshness off of that too. This is unbelievable.
It's like we're in a hurricane.
It is so windy.
Our next dish just came out, which is the çiğ börek. Now I'm holding it up, but it's very, very hot. I wanted to give it a try immediately, but I don't know how smart it is. I'm just gonna into the camera. Oh no, it's hot. It's very, very tasty though. Wow. That is so good. I can't actually even define what is on the inside of the çiğ börek itself. Kind of tastes lemony. To me, it tastes lemony. I don't know why. Maybe I had a stroke or something. Can you try it and tell me if it tastes lemony?
So this is like a fried burek, I guess. Oh my god.
Does it taste lemony?
There's a citrus taste off of it.
Yeah?
So it's like a lightly fried.
If there's no
burek
citrus
bread.
taste, you can tell me.
No, there actually is. It's a lightly fried, sort of almost like a phyllo dough, really crispy, and there's like very like an airy texture to it. It's amazing though. I have to say, the balaban kofta, that is like one of the best dishes that I've tried in a long time. The meat, the bread, and the sauce combined, it's fantastic. This is very good too, but it's a little bit too much on the light side for me. I like my heavy flavors.
I kind of
Maybe if
feel
you
like
dip it in the sauce.
I kind of feel like you need to dip the balaban kofta. Now this is probably against cultural
the law.
customs or something. No, that's actually really good. Or if you dip the chiburek into the balaban sauce, if you do it really quietly and
Do it really
secretly,
quietly. It's a secret.
well tasty. Actually, so much better.
Yeah? Let me try.
Huh?
It's so hot.
Oh,
It is so much better actually. Especially the yogurt sauce on the balaban kofta. Next level.
so good. We moved spots from this table over here to basically just the next table because this side has some plastic that's not as windy, because I kind of felt like we were just screaming against the wind, and also I was getting really cold, so now we're sitting over here. It's a different world.
This is amazing. It's like proper comfort food here in Eskişehir. I don't know why, but it gives me that real warm feeling. We're still waiting, by the way, for
Mante.
Mante, which is, believe it or not, Mante comes from a place called Kayseri, southeast Turkey. That's where that comes from. It doesn't actually come from here, but I think that they have their own twist on it, so I'm excited to see that as well.
Is the balaban part is from Eskişehir?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Is it just a sauce or?
No idea. I'm very happy though with the food.
If any of you know what balaban is or why it's special to Eskişehir, please let us know down in the comments below. Okay, so balaban mante, and I do believe it's the mante as it is just in all of the other dishes. So it's basically somewhat similar. Don't hate me, but like somewhat similar to a small ravioli. So it's like a noodle that is filled with something, usually meat or cheese or something like that. And then on top, I think the balaban part is the yogurt mixed with the tomato sauce. Because every single dish that is called balaban has this kind of very specific type of sauce, and I'm just stirring it all together here because it was still beautifully separated before.
It looks so good.
It looks so good. It's boiling hot. I think they made it like custom just for me. Very hot.
It's good.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
The mante is filled with meat, probably beef, I suppose. And the sauce is nice and acidic, and then on top you have like a beautiful drizzle of olive oil. So
Oh my
it's
God.
a beautiful, beautiful combination of all things. I'm just gonna shove
Right.
like 15 of them in your mouth.
Oh my god.
Very good.
That is dangerously delicious. And I mean it. Oily. A little bit of a chew, not too much, because the filling on the inside of the mante is such good quality. Very, very tender meat. And it's almost like just a little bit over like what you would say like is al dente, I guess. It's a little bit over that. So it's not really any sort of a chew whatsoever, but you barely even have to chew is what I'm trying to say. It is just very, very good. Very, very tasty. And I think like there wasn't one thing that we've tried here that I dislike. I tried a few of these, and I have to say my
my palate is not ready for that level of spice yet, because I ate one and then I literally couldn't speak for like a minute. But it's very good flavor-wise.
I feel like Asian spice, or like Thai spice or Chinese spice, is very different to Turkish spice. I don't know why, but it just hits like a different point of your palate,
Yep.
which makes the Turkish spice like, I don't know, we're just used to the Asian spice, I suppose, is what I'm trying to say. If you hear music in the back, by the way, there's like a big party going on there with that
music, yeah.
woodworking festival, live music and so on. So the entire city came out to celebrate. Today is Sunday evening. And this, by the way, is my absolute favorite dish out of the 3 dishes that I tried here.
Yeah, the manti is fantastic.
Beautiful.
For me, I think the balaban kofta, that just really hits the spot for me. Like I said, it's like a soul food. It's like a feel good. It almost feels like it's kind of like your family made you this meal. It just feels like it's a real welcoming feeling, I guess, from the people. Like the Turkish hospitality is top class, and the food here is next level. So all in all, it's a win-win situation in Eskişehir. I've no idea why more people are not coming here. The manti.
Less talking, more eating.
The manti is really, really like. It's not what you would think. It just looks like a tomato-based sort of a ravioli-style pasta if you just look at it. But until you try it, it's very different. It has a Turkish twist, and that Turkish twist, like I keep saying, it just takes it to a whole new dimension. So, if you haven't tried manti yet, if you haven't tried the food, if you haven't come to Eskişehir yet, you're missing out big time.
I was just thinking about when you said Turkish twist, I was imagining like lots of Turkish uncles with the mustache just twisting.
Yeah.
It's a Turkish twist.
Just twisting their mustaches. But yeah, Eskişehir is a winner. It's I think actually, I would purposefully, if you're gonna plan a trip to come to Turkey, definitely go to Istanbul, but I would cut time off of going to Istanbul just to come to places like Eskişehir and like other places that we're going to be going to, because I feel like the real sort of like local heart of Turkey lies in the inland, and also a lot of places along the coast, but a lot of the inland of Turkey, it's where you're really going to come across some real food, some real Turkish hospitality, and yeah, we couldn't have a better experience than we had today.